ever feel like you're stuck? You know, like it's just too late to really change.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us feel that way sometimes, especially as we get older.
Yeah.
But what if I told you that even like the most hardened heart
Right.
can find redemption?
Hmm.
That's what we're diving into today, the final part of A Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Focusing on, Scrooge.
Yeah.
Scrooge's incredible transformation. And we're
Absolutely.
going to uncover the layers of meaning kind of woven into this classic tale
Right.
and explore why it still resonates, with each generation,
I think so.
even if you're feeling maybe a little Scrooge-like yourself these days.
Yeah, well, what's fascinating is that Dickens himself, he experienced poverty firsthand as a child.
Right, right.
His family, they faced hardship, even ended up in debtor's prison.
Wow.
And young Charles had to work in a really grim factory, rat infested.
Oh, gosh.
It really shaped his writing
I can imagine.
and his empathy for the less fortunate.
Yeah, makes sense.
It really does.
It's almost like he poured his own yearning for a second chance, into Scrooge's story.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's jump into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Scrooge wakes up, Christmas morning. The spirits have done their work,
Mm-hmm.
and he's suddenly just filled with this incredible joy and relief.
Yeah. Dickens paints such a vivid picture of his emotional state.
Yeah,
He's described as fluttered and glowing,
yeah, yeah.
practically vibrating with like good intentions.
I love that.
It's like he's like reborn,
Right.
eager to make amends for a lifetime of, well, being a real grump.
I mean, yeah,
Let's face it.
he was. Yeah.
He was.
It's like a huge weight has been lifted from his shoulders,
Right.
you know?
Yes.
And remember his exclamations: I will live in the past, the present, and the future.
Yeah. It's like powerful.
It's powerful.
It's a declaration.
Yeah, he's not just acknowledging his past mistakes, he's embracing like a completely new way of life.
Completely.
So it's not just talk, right?
Yeah.
It immediately translates into action.
Action. Yeah.
We see his transformation, I guess, manifest in a series of like impulsive acts of generosity.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like he buys that prize turkey,
There we go.
for the Cratchit family.
Yeah, the one Dickens describes as twice the size of Tiny Tim.
Yes. And sends it anonymously.
Anonymously, yeah.
Remember Scrooge from the beginning of the story, the one who wouldn't even give a shilling to charity.
Right.
This is such a stark contrast, almost like he's overcompensating for a lifetime of stinginess.
Yeah,
You know?
it's true. It's not just about the money, though.
No, you're right.
It's that he's recognizing the value of family community,
Yeah.
something he'd been blind to for so long.
Yeah, absolutely.
He makes that large donation to the charity collectors,
The ones yeah.
rudely dismissed the day before,
I know.
and even finds joy in things like the fresh air and the
Ah.
greetings of strangers.
It's like he's experiencing the world
Oh,
through
yeah.
new eyes,
Well, new eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciating things he never even would have noticed before.
Oh, sure.
Okay, but let's talk about that encounter with that portly gentleman,
Oh, yeah.
who was collecting for charity.
Right.
Scrooge was so dismissive of him before,
Totally.
but this time,
Oh, yeah.
completely different.
Night and day.
He approaches him with genuine remorse,
Mm-hmm.
apologizing for his previous behavior,
Right.
offering to make a significant donation.
Huge.
It's not about a tax write-off
Yeah.
or public recognition.
Not at all.
It's about acknowledging the needs of others
Yeah.
and taking responsibility for his actions.
Absolutely.
It makes you wonder, did he ever really think about the people behind those requests for charity?
Yeah, like the actual people.
This scene really highlights the depth of his transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Not just his actions, but his entire perspective has changed.
Exactly.
All right. So then we come to Scrooge's visit to his nephew, Fred. Do you think there's a part of him that's actually afraid of being rejected?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. After how he treated Fred, before.
Yeah.
He was so horrible to him,
Awful.
refusing his invitation for Christmas dinner.
Right.
And now he's showing up unannounced on Christmas Day.
It's a big leap.
Talk about a leap of faith.
I know.
But instead of turning him away, Fred welcomes him with open arms.
It's so wonderful.
It's a beautiful scene.
So heartwarming.
Really demonstrates the power of forgiveness
Absolutely.
and the true spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
You know,
It is.
Scrooge is welcomed into this joyous celebration
Mm-hmm.
laughter, games, genuine warmth.
Yeah,
Think about the contrast to his previous isolation.
totally.
It's really a testament to Fred's character.
Yeah.
He doesn't hold a grudge.
Not at all.
He embodies compassion.
He does.
And I love that Scrooge doesn't just stand awkwardly in the corner.
I know, right?
He participates.
Yeah. He jumps right in.
Yeah, enjoying the company,
Yeah.
the festivities.
He's changed.
It shows a genuine shift,
Totally.
you know?
Yeah.
His demeanor, willingness to let go of his old ways and embrace connection.
Yeah. Beautiful.
But this is just the beginning of Scrooge's journey.
The beginning.
Wait till you hear what he has planned for Bob Cratchit.
Oh, I can't wait.
I know.
Oh, this is good.
It's great.
I love it.
So Scrooge has really experienced this change of heart.
A profound one.
But how does this newfound generosity, how does it play out in his everyday life,
Yeah.
especially with Bob Cratchit?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like before, remember, Scrooge was a stickler for punctuality,
Oh, yeah.
obsessed with every minute.
Every minute of work.
Yeah. But the day after Christmas, something really remarkable happens.
Okay.
Scrooge gets to the office early.
You'd think he'd be ready to, unleash some of that bah humbug.
Right. To catch Bob arriving late.
Oh, right.
But no, he's got a different plan.
What is he doing?
He's going to give Bob a raise
What?
and offer support for his family.
Wow.
A complete reversal of their whole dynamic.
Imagine Bob's surprise walking in there,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
expecting a reprimand,
Totally.
and he gets a raise
And help, yeah.
and an offer of support.
It's incredible.
This is the same Scrooge
Yeah.
who begrudgingly gave him one day off.
Right.
One day.
For Christmas.
Unbelievable.
It really speaks volumes about his change.
Dickens injects this whole scene with humor, too.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Describing Scrooge like leaping from his stool,
Oh, I love it.
giving Bob a playful dig in the waistcoat.
I never really focused on that before.
It's great.
It's not just out of obligation.
Right.
There's genuine joy in it.
There is, yeah.
He's having fun with it.
He is.
He's embracing a whole new way of being.
This is a good point, though, this scene.
Yeah.
It highlights something about generosity.
Oh, okay.
It's not always about those grand gestures.
Right. Or massive donations.
Yeah.
Sometimes the most impactful kindnesses are small, everyday gestures.
Like just little things, just showing you care.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
care. So Scrooge becomes like a second father to Tiny Tim. But
Mhm.
what does that look like?
This is where you see that lasting impact.
Okay.
It's not just Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
It's a fundamental shift.
Yeah. He's a changed man.
Scrooge makes sure Tiny Tim gets medical care.
Wow.
Basically saves his life.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he goes from indifference
Right.
to actively working to improve a life.
That's huge.
Yeah.
It's not just personal transformation.
No,
It's impacting the whole community.
it is.
But let's be real. Not everyone's going to be happy with this.
Oh, of course not.
Right.
Some people actually mock him.
Really?
Yeah, for his, sudden turnaround.
That's so interesting.
They think he's insincere or
Oh, wow.
or that he's lost it.
It's amazing how even positive change can be met with resistance.
It's true, isn't it? People get suspicious when things change.
Yeah, like they don't trust it.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is where you see how deep the change is.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't let them get to him.
He knows it's real.
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He understands that real change, well, it often comes with that kind of skepticism.
Right. People are going to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's found his purpose,
He's not going back.
He's not,
This is a powerful message for anyone listening.
especially those of us who are, 40s, 50s, 60s.
A little older.
It's never too late to make a change.
Absolutely.
To embrace those new values.
Live a life that's true to yourself.
Exactly.
Scrooge shows us that
He does.
he's proof.
Proof.
Growth, transformation at any age.
No matter what you've done.
Doesn't matter your past mistakes.
Right, and it reminds us
Yeah.
that even small acts of kindness, they make a difference.
Absolutely. Yeah, like a ripple effect.
Exactly.
Okay, but what about the ghosts? They play such a central role in this whole thing.
They do.
Like, how do they fit into the bigger picture?
That is a great question, and one we will definitely tackle
Oh, wait.
when we come back for the final part
I can't wait.
of our deep dive
I'm excited.
into A Christmas Carol.
Okay, so we're back,
Mhm.
and we've been talking about Scrooge's journey. But those ghostly encounters,
Right?
they're more than just, like, spooky effects, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're not just there for thrills. Dickens was so smart about it.
Okay, yeah.
They represent these forces,
Yeah.
The forces that shape our lives.
As we get older. Yeah.
Exactly, especially as we get older. They embody time and memory, things we all think about more, as we age.
It's like
It's like therapy for Scrooge.
he has to confront those things.
It has head on.
Yeah, his past, his present, his potential future.
The Ghost of Christmas Past, for example.
Yeah.
All wrapped up in nostalgia, regret. Takes Scrooge back to when he was young.
Younger Scrooge, right?
Shows him what he missed,
Yeah.
Lost love, roads not taken, that kind of thing.
The choices we make when we're young.
It's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
And the Ghost of Christmas Present,
Okay.
now he's all about the here and now.
The present moment.
Right.
Okay.
Shows Scrooge the joy and the suffering.
That's happening right then.
That's right. Urging him to really see, to connect with others.
Open his eyes.
Connect.
Especially those less fortunate.
He's a powerful call for empathy.
It's a reminder that we're all connected too.
Yeah, we're not just individuals out there. We're
Well.
part of a community.
And our actions, well, they have an impact.
And then you have the Ghost of Christmas Future.
Oh, yeah.
The most terrifying, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't say a word,
That's scary.
but terrifying. Represents the ultimate consequence.
Oh, wow.
What we leave behind.
Our legacy.
That's what shakes Scrooge.
Yeah. I
The bleak future forgotten alone.
it makes you really think about the mark we leave on the world.
It does.
What will people remember?
But what I find hopeful
Yeah.
is that it's ultimately Scrooge's decision.
It is,
Sure.
he chooses to change.
He takes those lessons to heart.
He forges a new path.
That's powerful.
It really is. It resonates with everyone,
Yeah.
but especially those of us, with more years behind us. We see how our choices matter.
They do.
And it's never too late.
Never too late to change.
Exactly.
A Christmas Carol. It's not just a holiday story.
No, it's more than that.
It's about human potential,
It is, yeah.
growth, redemption,
That's right.
and that the spirit of Christmas, generosity, compassion, love,
It's not just for one day.
it can be all year round.
Exactly.
So we'll leave you with this thought.
Okay.
What small act of generosity or reconciliation can you make today?
Current word.
Volunteering, reaching out to someone,
It all matters.
even the smallest things can make a difference.
They really can.
Creating a more compassionate world for all of us.
That's the goal. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to subscribe for more.
More to come.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.